Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pop Culture Today. My name is Jalen from Pop Culture Today, and I am joined by Jake
from Pop Culture Today.
So today in this video, I got this idea actually from Mr. Sunday Movies. He's a pretty big YouTuber, but I'm going to link his channel in the description anyway. So what he does, essentially, he gets him and his friend on their videos, and they get really highly rated movies, and they find terrible reviews for the movies, like 1-star reviews, people who absolutely hate these highly rated movies, and he reads them all for his friends to guess which movie that review is for. And or which review that movie. No, did I say that right the first time?
No idea.
Regardless, that's what we're gonna be doing in this video. If you understand it, you understand it. If you don't, you will in a second. We're about to get right into this.
I have a question.
What's your question?
So I know the premise.
Mm-hmm.
However, something that might change my mind of certain things. Where are these reviews from? Are these like Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb?
IMDb.
Where are these?
IMDb, all of them. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
I feel like too many entitled people go on Rotten Tomatoes. So.
Yeah.
That's where I go.
Your kind.
Yeah. But yes, all these reviews are from IMDb, and they're all from DC movies that have come out within the past 40 years.
40 years.
we have 5 reviews to go through here. We have 5 of them. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the first review. Well, all these are 1-star reviews. This first one from W Deck 17492145.
Ooh.
And his review said, "I really tried to like it, but would have given it 0 stars if I could."
Really, he really tried to like it. Well, Deck 554187639.
He really tried to like it.
He really tried to like it. If he could, he would give it 0 stars. Did not try hard enough.
Shouldn't have reviewed it. Movie. Shouldn't have reviewed it.
I'm gonna say Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
No.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I would say that if that's what I thought it was, but that's not what I think it is.
You don't think it's Wonder Woman? I will say, it is in the DCEU.
Okay. Really tried to like it.
He really tried to like it, but he would have given it 0 stars if he could.
Man of Steel.
Is that your final answer? That's it?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something, man. It is Shazam. And,
oh no! It's such a good movie.
Exactly. I'm in the same boat as this guy.
Shut up. You don't know. Shazam's a great movie. I don't understand why you don't like it, just because it has people are allowed to be happy in it. Okay.
It's
great.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was reading through some of those 1-star reviews, I saw some that in my head I was like, if I said this out loud, I feel like Jake would know exactly what movie I'm talking about. I couldn't say some of them. Yeah. So 1 point for Jalen. No point for Jake.
Is that a point for you though? I feel like that's a point for Decker 3000 or whatever.
Okay, fine. 1 point for Decker 3400. No point for Jake. All right. This next review, dude, these names are something else. This next review is from M300 559 56114. Okay.
Yeah, dude, that's like a password generator. Have one letter. You gotta have some numbers.
And no characters though. Yeah, there's none of them. No uppercase letter. Nothing. This guy's gonna get hacked.
This guy sucks.
Yeah. But this review says someone should forbid Zack Snyder from making movies.
Okay, well that narrows it down.
Yeah, you got what? So you got Watchmen. You got Man of Steel.
Oh, I forgot. It's all DC movies. It doesn't narrow it down.
Yeah, you got Watchmen. You got Man of Steel. Batman v Superman.
Justice League.
Technically, the directorial credits go to Joss Whedon.
Not in my opinion.
Well, your opinion will matter next month.
All DC movies are made by Zack Snyder to me.
They should be. I think so. All DCU movies.
He should not make one?
Yes, someone should forbid Zack Snyder from making movies.
You know, if I say Man of Steel enough times, it's going to be right eventually, probably.
Maybe, if I have it in here.
To be fair, a lot of people kind of did not like Watchmen.
That does, however, have like a 75%. It's around
That
there.
is true.
It's
That
around
is
there.
true. You know what? I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say it's Man of Steel.
It is Man of Steel. It is Man of Steel. I was reading the reviews, man, and a lot of people hated Man of Steel. A lot of people, but it still got over like pretty good reviews, like overall. I was
Do you
very
think
surprised
it's
with that.
'cause- So I was thinking of Man of Steel actually not too long ago,
Hmm.
and I will say I like Man of Steel.
I like it
think
too.
I think it's probably my favorite DCEU movie.
Agreed.
The Paul Kent, Jonathan Kent in that movie,
Hate it.
and the
Hate
whole
him.
scene.
Hate it.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I was talking to this with Matt like literally half an hour ago, and
I don't
Kent's
like him.
terrible. The whole thing with like Paul Kent is in the comics and in the original movies, his death. And this is I'm just talking about his death. Like his character as a whole in Man of Steel was just not good at all. But his death in the comics and the original movies was something that Clark couldn't prevent.
Yeah, it was like a heart attack.
Yeah. And that's why, like,
this was the one scenario where he could intervene, where he was like, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm Superman. I can totally punch a tornado."
Yeah.
Like, why not just do that instead?
Yeah.
I don't like his character because the entire time he's just like, he just tells Clark like, you don't gotta do anything for him. Let him die. Let
hide your powers.
Humanity die.
Yeah.
In every other incarnation, it's like you got to use these powers for good, otherwise no one's gonna stop them or whatever. And this is just like, nah. All those children in that bus should have let them drown. Like that's basically. What
Imagine telling that to a teen, like a preteen. Imagine telling that to a preteen.
That's basically what happens.
That's what
happens. I watched Man of Steel like the other day, like just like the beginning of it, basically, because I wanted to watch the Krypton scene, and I got to the point where where Paul Kent's like, what did we talk about? We talked about like not using your powers. You gotta hide them. It's like, what was I supposed to do? Let all those kids drown? And Paul Kent's like, maybe. Oh my god! This is the worst podcast ever.
That's what I'm saying. He
doesn't have like the decency to have a heart attack. He has to go out by a tornado.
Yeah, Paul Kent. He doesn't practice what he preaches, because he's over here saying, "Don't save people. You gotta." I mean, granted, he doesn't have superpowers, but he's over here putting himself in a position where he needs to be saved.
It's true. I feel like they could have just had Clark do that. And then if he survives, it's like, well, that was really lucky. Because you don't have to show your powers in that instance. You could have just been like, yeah, saved him, and then I like ran away from the tornado and I survived.
No one would have saw it either. Let's be real.
No one would have saw it.
No one would have saw it.
Or whatever. Everyone was hiding under a bridge.
Yeah, Man of Steel sucks.
Yeah, that's better to make movies. I agree with M007.
Oh my god. Alright, this next review is from Coden Omer. And his review says, a little bit more tame name there. I'll take it. But his review says, I cannot recommend this movie enough. I may be exaggerating, but I love this movie too much. It's so aware of what it is, and it's very enjoyable, even having a good message. I recommend this to anyone, even if you're not a fan of the show. I know what I said. Okay, this is me talking now. I know what I said at the beginning of this.
Like, oh my gosh.
I know what I said at the beginning of this. I know I said this is a 1-star review, but this is a 10 out of 10. What movie is this for?
Can't recommend it enough. Dark Knight.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, if it's anything else with that big of a accommodation, I'll be surprised.
Okay.
It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be like Justice League.
Well, here's the thing. You always got to throw in those curveballs, and this is actually the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Oh my god!
This is
oh my god!
This is a 10 out of 10 review for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie from like 2004.
Which one?
2004.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll agree.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Stupid.
Okay. Back to the 1 out of 10. This is from Dwight Wilberforce. He said that this movie was so lame. I can't believe how many people think it's a great movie.
So lame.
So lame, man.
Can't believe.
People think it's a
So lame.
great movie, but he thought it was lame. Sounds like a Zack Snyder movie in my opinion, but who am I?
Sounds like a Zack Snyder. I mean, nobody liked Batman v Superman. I don't know. I'm trying to think only DCEU, but I know they're not. It's not. Is it?
Mhm.
No, I don't know. Man,
It came out in the 2000s. It's not a
2000.
Yeah, it's not a
Okay, so it's not
90s
a
movie.
DC.
It's not a 90s movie. It's not an 80s movie. It's come out in the
I don't
2000s.
remember when he. I don't remember. Yeah, movies came out. I'll say Batman Begins. That's the only one I could think of that came out in 2000.
That's it? That's your final one? Because,
I mean, that's a good movie that I could see someone not liking.
well,
Unless it's like Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
that was the 80s, I think.
I don't remember. I'll go Batman Begins.
Well, if that's your final answer, then I'm sorry to tell you, but you're wrong. This was actually The Dark Knight.
I was
You're
thinking Dark
close.
Knight, but I was like, no one thinks The Dark Knight is lame. That's like the movie that everyone likes. There's no
Yeah.
way someone called it lame.
This movie actually had 2.3 million like ratings on IMDb, and there was like 100 of them that were all like 1-star reviews, and I was very surprised.
I mean, I don't know. What is there not to like about that movie?
I saw someone say that The Dark Knight was a Joker film, and it sucked because Christopher Nolan made it an ultra realistic Batman movie and stuff like that. Like I guess people actually don't like the realism aspect of it.
I feel like you can't go back at this point. Like with all the movies that have come out, like all like the MCU movies and like the DCU movies and even the Dark Knight and all those, I feel like you can't go back to like the zany kind of comic way that like again like the old Superman, like Christopher Reeves, like Superman kind of movies. I feel like you can't go back to those anymore. Because if like that came out today,
People wouldn't like it.
people would hate it. Like some people who think that Shazam sucks, like those idiots, who think Shazam is bad. I feel like you can't go back to not being like ultra realistic, kind of a dark interpretation of the genre, I guess.
I agree.
But I disagree with Dwight Howard or whatever.
Dwight. I don't even know his name. Force. Dwight. Something Force.
Forrest Whitaker. I have to disagree. That you don't like. Wait, this is the one that called it lame?
Yeah. Very lame. Wow. He doesn't understand how people enjoy it. Yeah.
But he dresses up like a nurse.
Yeah, he's like a social worker, bro. He should get the vaccine first.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one more.
I have like what, 3 points?
Yeah, around there. I honestly don't know. We'll figure it out when I'm editing this.
I think I have 1 point.
I think you have. Maybe it is one. Which one did you get right?
Oh no, I got Man of Steel right, and I got Man of Steel right.
Well, hopefully you can get this next one right. This is the last one. This is from Rakesh95638, and his review says, "Don't waste 2 hours of your life. This movie is the baddest thing I've seen in a long time. Crappy writing and no good storyline. It was boring. I went to the pay counter to ask for my money back for the 2 hours of torture. They can't do this. They can't do people like this. And for all the people with 10 out of 10, the reason why I went, you're a joke."
Wow.
So he said the people that gave this movie a 10 out of 10 is the reason why he went to go see in the first place.
Wow. Well, giving me the 2 hour mark narrows it down.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. Though I know it's not Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't like that movie overall.
That's true. I didn't. But that's not why we're here.
It could be.
It's not, because no one could go see it in the movie theaters.
It's not true. It came out in theaters. It's still in theaters.
Yeah, but no one saw it in theaters. No one did. No one.
I will. Okay, I will. I'll give you a hint here. This is post or pre-COVID. This is pre-COVID.
Okay. I feel like you would throw in a Watchmen here.
Watchmen did come out pre-COVID.
I need a read back. Give me the read back.
Okay, here we go. Don't waste 2 hours of your life. This movie is the baddest I've seen in a long time. Crappy writing and no good storyline. It was boring. I went to the pay counter to ask for my money back for the 2 hours of torture. They can't do people like this. And for all the people with the 10 out of 10, the reason I went, you're a joke.
Watchmen's longer than 2 hours.
It is. It's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. If I say Man of Steel enough time.
Yeah, I think the movie is... That's around there. Could I have had 2 Man of Steel 1-star reviews in this?
You could have. You threw in SpongeBob for some reason.
I love Man of Steel. You know I love Man of Steel, but I'm not even giving that movie a 10 out of 10.
Green Lantern.
Loved by critics and audience worldwide.
Oh no! I don't. I gotta say something. I'm gonna say something.
Say it. Go for it.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say it. Aquaman.
Aquaman?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, Jake, it's Joker.
Oh no! Why did I think of Joker?
Joker is literally 2 hours on the mark, bro. It's literally like 2 hours and like 1 minute or something like that.
I have no idea what Aquaman is. I totally forgot about Joker. I should have said Joker.
It's Joker.
The reason I was thinking Aquaman because I was like, there's like kind of like a weird kind of plot thing with them. They go all over the place. It might be that.
Yeah, they play Africa by a Toto, but it's actually like a Pitbull remix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he pees or whatever. Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, that movie. Yeah,
it's a good one-time watch.
It's a one-time watch. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think you only got like one right.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I mean, like,
it's hard.
People should have better reviews.
People should have better reviews.
See,
but I had to so that's the thing. I had to find reviews that didn't like say, oh, Heath Ledger did this, or like the director. Like I had to deliberately find reviews that were kind of vague on purpose.
I mean, there could have been a director in there. I wouldn't know. I don't know who directed Aquaman.
James Wan.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Director of the Saw movies and Fast and Furious, and producer of Insidious movies.
None of those things are real, so.
But yeah, so
I want a scoreboard. There better be an edited scoreboard in there.
Man, you're asking a lot for someone who's on a time crunch to edit this video.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
I'll send it up to corporate.
And I go play Unity.
But yeah, that's going to conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to let us know what you thought in the comment section below. Let us know if you guys played along, like if you guys guessed what movies we were talking about. Let us know if you guys played along and what score you got. It was probably higher than Jake's.
Yeah, let me know if you got higher than mine. It's probably a hard one to beat, but
but I mean, personally, I like this. I would like to do it again. I would like to be the person in your shoes who have to guess what movie it is.
Oh,
yeah.
I can think of some stuff.
So yeah, but that's when it concludes the video. I'm currently at basic training, dying right now, so pray for me. And yeah, keep reviewing movies, I guess.
Or don't.
Yeah, don't. If your review's like that, don't do it. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.